That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We
you want one
can't, we
quick
can't, we
question?
can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Okay, now from fake escapees to the real escapees. We are now down to what they said, the final two escapees from the New Orleans jail. This one was found, I think they found two today, I want to say. It was two that I saw. One in Baton Rouge and then another in Texas. The one in Texas, we have finally found one who left the state of Louisiana. So first of all, give it up to bro. For leaving the state of Louisiana. You know, a lot of people stayed in the city of New Orleans. Nonetheless, the state of Louisiana. The other guy, Baton Rouge, he got up about 75 minutes, 60 minutes up the road to Baton Rouge, and they caught him up there, but that's still Louisiana. This guy right here, the reason why he lasted so long is because he went to Texas. Did anybody go to Mexico? I guess we'll have to wait and find out, huh? 3 more escapees. This is from Fox 8. Shout out to Gabby Killett and Ken Daly. 3 more escapees from the Orleans Justice Center jail were recaptured on Monday, May 26, outside of New Orleans. Lenton Van Buren Jr., 26, was caught in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Attorney General Liz Murrow announced, and fellow fugitives Leo Tate, 31, and Jermaine Donald, 42, were apprehended in Walker County, Texas, north of Houston, Louisiana. So they went to Houston. Louisiana State Police confirmed. Monday's 3 arrests means that Derek Groves, 27, and Antoine Massey, 32, are the final 2 fugitives still at large from among. Everybody said Derek was like the most dangerous one, right? Yeah. See, today knows. Everybody's saying Derek was the most dangerous one. He's the one with the he had the 2 charges already for the unaliving, and then he has 2 more. Yeah, or he's like charged for 2 more from the Mardi Gras, like a Mardi Gras attack or something like that. It's crazy. But he's still on the run, bro. And everybody's money was on Derek. They were like, Derek's is the most dangerous looking one. He's probably gonna last the longest. He had to go to Mexico. He had to flee to Mexico. Anyways, are the final 2 fugitives still at large among the 10 who escaped the New Orleans Parish Jail shortly after midnight on May 16th. May 16th? 10 days. He said, excellent work. It took him 10 days to get him. It took him 10 days, Jeff Landry. It took him 10 days, Jeff Landry. Excellent work. It took him 10 days. In 2025, we have Ring cameras. The everyday human, the everyday citizen has surveillance footage outside of their house now, in their apartment complexes, in their units, because of Ring cameras. It took you guys 10 days to find these guys. And you still haven't found all of them. 10 days, you still haven't found 10 people. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry hailed Monday's arrest on a post on X. Excellent work. Landry commended the Louisiana State Police and Texas Department of Public Safety. Antoine and Derek, you are all caps next! Exclamation point. Are you sure about that? And there's the photo. A $20,000 reward still hangs over each remaining fugitive's heads for the information that leads to their capture. Monday's apprehensions marked the first big victories in a multi-state manhunt in nearly a week. 6 days had passed since Corey Boyd was recaptured last Tuesday on 1400 block of Iberville, becoming the 5th escapee returned to custody. Since then, authorities have arrested 11 people accused of assisting escaped inmates, booking them as accessories to the fact after the escape. Okay. Van Buren is accused of a 2021 unaliving in New Orleans East, and Donald is charged with an attempted second-degree unaliving, aggravated battery, obstruction of justice, and weapons counts. Tate is he was awaiting trial on burglary, narcotics, and weapons allegations. Louisiana State Police said Monday that Tate and Donald were arrested in Walker County, just north of Houston, but agents from the Texas Department of Public Safety and Huntsville police. New Orleans escapees apprehended. This is from Texas. In a multi-agency effort, hold on, a multi-agency effort. Man, we caught these boys, and they said, "Hey, what are you doing?" We caught all y'all boys, and that's what we did. Shouts out to Huntsville, I suppose. According to Huntsville police, Donald and Tate led the law enforcement officers from several agencies on a high-speed chase to the Huntsville area. The pursuit ended nearly US 190 and Geneva. The department said where both fugitives were taken into custody. Baton Rouge police said that they were acting on an anonymous tip, stopped the man sitting on a bench. He was sitting on a bench? My brother, what was you doing outside, bro? You trying to get some fresh air for what? You need to lay low for at least a month. My brother trying to get some fresh air knowing he on the run. Do none of your friends have Twitter? Do none of your friends have Facebook? Your face is all over the country, gang. And you sitting on a bench. The man was detained and identified as Van Buren. Authorities were executing a search warrant at a hotel where Van Buren was staying. Law enforcement. So they found out the hotel he was staying. They was looking in the area and they found him. Boy, you stupid. Boy, you stupid. Some Van Buren's relatives were arrested over the weekend with accusations of transporting, harboring, or assisting Linton Van Buren Jr. since his escape. I'm not even going to say what I want to say right. I'll say it. We'll say it. I'm not going to say it because I ain't going to do that. Patricia Van Buren, 18, and Tyshina Randolph, 27, were booked on accessories after the fact. Orleans Parish Magistrate Commissioner Jonathan Friedman said the bonds for both women at $1 million on Sunday. According to the court records, the woman brought Linton Van Buren Jr. to a relative's house in Magnolia, Mississippi. Linton Van Buren Sr., 48, and Angela McKay, 41, were also booked over the weekend as accessories. The escapee's sister, Lanika Van Buren, 28, has also been booked as accessory. I ain't gonna lie, bro. One of my immediate, I'll say it. One of my immediate family members break out, bro. I don't know nothing about nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If the authority asks, hey, I don't, who? Huh? My sister? Oh, she out? Oh, okay. I think she went this way, but I don't know. I told her you can't be in my, because I got to turn you in. That's what I told her because I'm a law-abiding citizen, sir. The Louisiana State Police also arrested Diamond White, 21, as a principal to aggravated escape with obstruction of justice. If you see a spelling there, let us know. Shout out to Fox 8. Okay, so yeah, only 2 left. And today said they might not ever catch Derek. So there it is. There it is. Everybody's money's on Derek to last the longest. So we'll see what happens.
That steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.